Hey guys, welcome back. It's Prep Talk, it's Jeep Talk, it's Prepping in Progress. How you doing? Today we're going to talk about, quite a few little things, including you tell me what's wrong with my Jeep. So stay with us. Okay, so personally I think I need new brakes, which they've been ordered, but from time to time when I'm driving, my ABS warning light and my traction light will come on, sometimes accompanied with the you need to unlock your hubs light. I go through the unlocking hubs process and they go away for a while, if not the rest of the trip, and then they pop back on. So I'm thinking it's brakes, but maybe the ABS system's having a heart attack. Maybe the sensors are just dirty. Tell me what you think in the comments section. It's a good day. It really is. Just got off work, got overtime, tired, but I feel accomplished. You know, I got something done today. So, yeah, it's a good day. Which brings me to something I want to discuss. Accomplishments. Many of us in the prepper community are, as we term, realists. We look at things and we're glass half empty kind of people. Not because we're trying to be negative, but because we consider it to be realism. Well, the economy's probably going to tank even though my stocks are up. Well, prices are going up. Well, it may tank, but take advantage of it while you can. Take advantage of every little stimulus check you get and use it. I mean, look, I'll admit, I think it's stupid that someone's programming in ones and zeros in a computer and they send out a stimulus check that is worth practically nothing except for ones and zeros on a computer page somewhere.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left.
Thank you. But if you're going to do that, take advantage of it and use it while you can. Use it to strengthen your preps. Use it to pick up some more of the 3 Bs. Honeybees, bumblebees, and band-aid bees. More than that, we're going to make bad decisions. We're going to make bad investments.
Turn left.
We're going to make decisions that we will regret later, but we're good in the moment. Sometimes all we can do is react to a given situation. It's just the way it is, guys. You say what you think is going to be the right thing in a situation, and then turns out to be the wrong thing. But take your wins. Take your positives.
Continue on route.
You know, I hear a lot of murmurings and rumblings. Many people think that no matter what the outcome of our next election, civil unrest could blossom into something a lot more dangerous. It's possible. Never fail to underestimate the stupidity of people, particularly when they are gathered in large groups. It's also possible that all manner and kinds of good things could come out of the next election. It's also possible that the election could go the way we want it, or you want it, and we'd still have problems. So what have you done in the last 4 years? Have you continued to prep? Have you continued to use the, on average, better situation in the country to set yourself up? I hope you have. I'm always stressing moving forward, no matter what your mistake, no matter what your setback, to keep moving forward. And I still hold to that. We are living in uncertain times. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Do I think a complete economic crash is probable? No. Do I think
3/4 of a mile, turn right.
civil unrest, complete and total, is probable? Not really. And why do I think that? I think that because every time something is predicted, it hasn't come true. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. I'm waiting for the unexpected to happen. The problem that we haven't foreseen. What could that be? Who knows? You know, let's take an honest look at the virus. What has coronavirus done to us as a people? It has conditioned us to wear masks wherever we go, a face covering. A face covering. Well, you've been wearing a mask for so long, why don't you continue to wear it? Only we'll make it stylish. There's a lady at work who walks around with a mask and it says on it, "This mask doesn't work." I like that. What else has this virus done? Well, it increased the Lysol sales. Early on, it created a run on toilet paper. We all remember the great toilet paper shortage of last year. It's conditioned people to berate and mock their fellow man. It's conditioned people to remove the freedom of choice from their fellow man. Huh. But it's for the common good, right? The common health. It's created a sense of fear. I know people in their 60s and 70s who won't go out, even though they recognize the statistics and the probabilities of them getting it. They also know that they have lung problems or health issues, and they just don't want to get the virus. So they don't interact with the public. It's cut people off. So it's created an element of fear in the populace, disengaged the populace from each other. In some ways it's made it easier, and in some ways it's made it harder to read people because you can't see their mouth. You can see the uplift in the cheekbones and the corners of the eyes to tell a smile instead of seeing the smile on their face. Kind of makes all those smile and have a wonderful day signs irrelevant. I'm not saying the virus is a hoax. Not. I recognize it. I've seen people with it. But I'm looking at the changes being made to us as a country. The conditioning. Will things go back to normal? What do you think, guys? Will things go back to normal? Will there ever be a day that we no longer wear masks? Will there be a day that we can go to work without having to have our temperature checked? I don't know. Or is this just the start of mandatory body scanners to take your temperature in every door, in every public place? You know, Arkansas put out a mandate that everyone must wear masks in gas stations, etc., except for those who are medically exempt. But everyone seems to forget that whole medically exempt part of it, and just everyone must. What happens when everyone must worship on Sunday? Seventh-day Adventists believe that could be coming. What about everyone must turn in their toys? You know, there was a big push on that a while back under the mental health clause. No, guys, I don't think that everything's gonna erupt and pop like a volcano. I don't think Mount Vesuvius is about to blow. I'd say give it 10 more years, and all of this will have just been groundwork for something else. That's my personal opinion. But don't get me wrong, I'm preparing as if it were going to all go down tomorrow. But where do we go from here? Where's the positive? Where's the positive? The positive is that right now we have a situation where we can still function. I know some of you are getting car sick. Sorry, guys. No, we're in a position where we can still function, where we can still buy and sell, where we can put our mask on and be gray. That's how I look at the mask. It's going out as gray man. Just sit back and watch. Hopefully, one of the side effects of this virus will be some form of immunity or resistance to it. Now, we all knew something like this was going to happen eventually. When you have a strain of a virus and you keep treating it with antibiotics, at some point, things are going to mutate. These things have been around for a long time. So do your best to stay healthy, eat right, sleep right. Go ahead and put your mask on. If not for your protection, for others. I know. Steve's advising compliance. There are some of you out there who know me and are going, the great rebel himself? Yeah, the great rebel himself is saying, don't make waves until you have to. I'm not telling you guys to resist or not to resist. I'm telling you guys to do what is best for your preps. To do what will enable you to prep the most in the time you have been given. I'm telling you guys, while I think we've got some time, personally, there's a whole lot of ticks. And if you want to argue with me or to hear the counter argument, you go over to Viking Preparedness and you pay attention to Pastor Joe Fox. You pay attention to Bear Independent. They'll give you reasons why you should be ready to rock and roll now. I listen to them. I don't always agree with everything they say. But I listen to them and I act accordingly. So you got this. Do what you have to do to continue to prep, to continue to put stuff away, follow the Father, and move forward. And take your little successes. Take the extra rice you can find at the store and put it away. Take the flour. And occasionally enjoy yourself a Snickers bar. You're not yourself when you're hungry. Now, if you're looking to do some stuff with your go bag, highly suggest for a fire kit checking out Black and White Fire Starter. Seriously. Go over to the Etsy store, check him out, leave a note saying that we sent you, and get some of his gear. Pretty sure that in a new video, one of the next videos, I'm gonna have to clean out my fire kit because some of the containers came open, and I'm going to take everything out, reseal some of them, and dump what's left in the fire pit and see what I can do just with what's kind of floating around inside my kit. And that's going to be fun. Might save that for a night where I can just sit back in front of a fire, talk to y'all, and then relax. So I'm in the backwoods. I'm doing the backwoods thing. Want you all to bow your heads with me real quick. We're going to have a word of prayer. Because I got to tell you, I got some veterans and some other people who need your prayers too. Merciful Father, Yah. I've got a lot of people in my life who are hurting right now. I've got people who are dealing with emotional stress and anxiety. I've got people who are having to start over themselves and don't know what to do. I've got several veterans who are hurting, Father. I've got several people who don't know where their next meal's going to come from. I need you to step in and step up and take over in all these situations. You said where 2 or 3 are gathered, there you are also. Well, Father, there's at least 2 or 3 watching this video, and we are gathered. So take my people into the palms of your hands and help them and take care of them. Go with them and keep them, Father. In your Son's name, we ask these things. Amen. All right, guys. Thanks for being here for Prep Talk. We'll talk to you soon.